If you love your pastries, cakes and all things sweet, join me every week for the next 6 weeks as I hop around the island in search for new patisseries, bakeries and cake shops. This is Razor TV's Sugar Rush series. Tucked away in Tanjung Pagar along Craig Road and opposite the famous Keong Siak Street lies a petite and authentic Japanese pastry shop with a growing fan base that's hard to ignore. Join me as we check out this charming bakery started by a Singaporean and his Japanese wife. Hey everyone, welcome to the second destination of our Sweet Like Sugar series. I'm here at a homely little cake shop called Patisserie Glace at Chinatown Plaza. Now they opened last November and they specialize in Japanese style European cakes and sweet pies. Let's go check out what goodies they have in store for us. There are cakes to die for and then there are cakes to cry for. Japanese pastry shop Patisserie Glace, for one, makes this gorgeous strawberry shortbread cake that left one customer in tears just after one bite. But why? Let's find out.
When we first started, about 90% of our customer base was from that community. We had this Japanese lady who has worked in Singapore for many years. When she first ate our strawberry shortcake, she almost cried. She said that this is the best shortcake she has ever had in a long time. So, and through a lot of feedback from that community, we are quite sure that our cake is what they would get at home in a very good cake shop.
Patisserie Glace is owned by Singaporean Tan Kay Boon and his Japanese wife Tomoko. They decided to set up the family business in November 2008 to target the local Japanese sweet tooth market. But word got around and the patisserie has since enjoyed a growing local fan base here. Keeping the ties within the family, Tomoko's brother-in-law, Chef Yamashita, was also roped in to create the bakery's sweet Japanese treats. Can you tell us about the concept about Patisserie Glace?
Okay, first and foremost, we are a Japanese cake shop. Glace is helmed by Master Chef Yamashita. He has over 20 years of baking experience. He apprenticed with several well-known cake shops in the Kansai region before he started his own cake shop in Nara, Japan. So I think we are quite authentic as a Japanese cake shop.
What makes this patisserie so different from the rest of the cake shops?
We use the freshest and best ingredients that we can find here in Singapore. If we can't, we import from Japan or from other countries. In our baking process, we don't use any baking powder to help the cake rise. So the fact that our sponge cake can rise is due to the finesse of the merengue, and due to Master Chef Yamashita's finesse, his mastery of this process. And we don't use preservative nor artificial colouring. So when we describe the cake as fresh, it is fresh in all sense of the word.
With more than 20 years of experience in the art of pastry making, Chef Yamashita is well known in his hometown Nara for his chestnut pie, which is also a hit with locals here. Some of his loyal Japanese fans have even flown all the way here to seek out his sweet creations. I heard that you guys wanted to set up a factory first. How did it evolve to become a little cafe?
Wow, looking at this location, it was never conceived to be a retail store. It was more for us to site our production equipment. So it gives us some time to look for a retail end. So we have been looking for over 6 months for a suitable retail space. But in that meantime, we just had a little showcase to highlight what we have, and the customers, they try and they kept coming back. But we didn't forget the first objective was to set up a nicer retail, which we will in about a month's time at Icon Village.
So the customer demand made you guys expand and do this takeaway cafe here?
By and large, in this setup, it's too small to cater to the wider market, bigger than this area. So at the Icon Village, we will have bigger production and storage. So we try not so as not to disappoint customers, because we had run out situations several times while we were here.
Up next, we check out one of Patisserie Glace's most significant cakes. the Baumkuchen, which is also known as the king of cakes in some countries.